Oh, I should do an intro. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Dork Side. I'm the Dork on the road. Today I'm about to test ride a Triumph Tiger 900. Super excited. Beards is here with me. We're gonna test ride these bad boys. I'm the Dork on the road and I want to be your internet riding buddy, so please consider subscribing. We're here at the Touratech Rally 2021 at the Triumph tent, about to take out a Triumph Tiger 900. And I just want you to see how dirty these are, because we're not doing some nimbly pimbly street test ride. We're going out on the gravel. They have an off-road test ride route set up, which is the way you should test ride bikes like these, and you never really get a chance to. So very excited about that. We're going to leave here in just a few minutes. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for coming along.
So this is your rider mode button. Tiger 900 Rally Pro, 5 different rider modes. You got road, sport. This is kind of your mouse button here. So this is a left, right, up, down switch, as well as an N switch. So off-road, off-road pro, rider mode, rain, road, sport, and of course back to off-road. So each of these modes affects the engine mapping as well as the ABS and traction control in their own different way.
You can switch it on the fly?
Yeah,
okay.
You can switch it on the fly.
While you're rolling? Really?
You can.
It'll switch ABS off while you're rolling?
You can, but I wouldn't suggest it. Okay. Because there's 2 or 3 different stops.
Okay, so we'll stop. Okay.
Stop.
How you turn the seat heater on?
You've done your homework.
No, I just saw the icon. I was like, so if my butt starts to get hot, I want to be able to turn it off.
Yeah,
Very cool, thank you. Ooh. Okay, so we are in road mode, I think. Yeah, road mode. I like the seat height, and I can get my feet down pretty easy.
Yeah.
That's not bad. So this is the Tiger 900 Rally Pro with off-road tires, which I'm stoked about. Oh, it is stiff. I like the suspension feel right here through this bumpy stuff. Oh, this guy's just going for it. He's going for it on the scrambler. All right, let's see how she accelerates. Oh yeah. That is a Snappy Engine. You gotta love a triple. I did not adjust my mirrors at all. So this is my first Triumph, so pretty stoked. Thank you to Triumph of Seattle and Triumph of America for the opportunity, and thank you for letting me run my camera. Certain manufacturers, Yamaha, won't let you, and that's silly because people watch this and make buying decisions. So you know, yeah. All right. So the cockpit. Comfortable cockpit. I like the layout. My legs are more bent than on my Africa Twin, but I think the seat is a little bit lower to the ground. It'll be interesting to get standing up on the pegs and see how that feels. I like where the bars are. The windscreen actually seems useful, and it appears to be adjustable. So it's up all the way, but it seems to be sending most of the buffeting up over my head, which is awesome. My Africa Twin does not do that. I ride an Africa Twin, by the way, if you're new to the channel. And again, I honestly haven't done a lot of research on this bike, so definitely a first impressions type ride. Not a comprehensive review, and feel free to correct me in the comments. I know you will anyway. I'm so excited to have the opportunity to take this off-road. You do not get to ride bikes off-road before you buy them, and it's a shame. So they're pretty cool, laid back. Sounds like they are tailoring the ride to the ability of the group, so we'll see how we end up doing. So as you saw in the introduction, the demo, he showed us there's many ride modes that change the mapping on the traction control, the ABS, and the engine. So that's cool. The mirrors, I like the mirrors, so I can totally see behind me without looking at my elbows here. I'm not usually a big fan of stock mirrors. They usually suck, and I'm pretty happy with these. I'm gonna put it in off-road when we get up here and see how that goes. This is the mode button. Let's go off-road. Let's do off-road. So ABS is in off-road, the map is off-road, TCS is in off-road. Kind of wish I had my goggles right now. All right, standing up. Well, actually, I'm gonna sit for a bit. Okay, I'm already hating the traction control, so that's great. Come on, TC, I don't like you. I don't like you. Did I not select it, maybe? Maybe I didn't confirm the mode switch. Huh, okay. What, suspension? Eating this shit up. So the standing position is really good. I got my knees up on the tank, and I can lean forward on the tank. So it's really easy to stand up. The bars are in a great place right underneath me. I'm not really bent over, so I can just bend my knees and grab the tank and be very comfortable standing up, which I'm pleased with. I like standing on this. It's almost more comfortable than my Africa Twin. Definitely more comfortable than a stock Africa Twin. My Twin's got bar risers on it. Yeah, okay. I didn't confirm it. That's what happened. I was in road that whole time. the TC was killing me. I went here, but do I have to confirm it or something?
Yeah, you want to confirm it by pushing
Oh, okay. That's what I did.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll be fine then. Cool, thank you. So that was not off-road mode. This is immediately better. Immediately better. Okay, so even in road mode, you can travel on off-road, but I wouldn't recommend it. Oh my God, this is so much better. Yeah, okay. That's good. Now it feels like I actually have an engine and some power. Yeah! Okay, I hate when I ride a bike like this that I've never actually considered owning and leave thinking, I should get one of those. So far, I'm feeling it. Triumph. This feels like a very sturdy bike. That's a weird esoteric thing to say, but it just feels very stable, planted, solid. That's the word I'm looking for underneath me, and I'm just pretty happy with it. The ride so far. Yeah, that's so much better. So much better. All right, let's try it sitting down. Got my foot on the rear in a way I don't want to. You know, take it easy. It's not my bike, and I'm still learning it, but fun. This is a cool route. What else can I say? The suspension feels great on this. These tires, whatever these are on here, are fantastic. This is a great bike, and my concerns about non-Japanese bikes are always reliability and maintenance schedules, and I'd have to look on that on this. Somebody can leave me a message in the comments about how it looks on these, but in terms of just pure riding, it's a blast. Whew, what a cool route. I'm going to say that 400 times in this video, but I'm pretty stoked on it. Look at this, even some technical friends. Technical? Look at that, your favorite. Oh yeah. What a machine. And I'm just in second this whole time. I haven't shifted once. Yeah. Spin it when you need to, and sometimes you need to. I can't get over how comfortable this is to stand up on. This is maybe the most comfortable adventure bike to stand up on I've ever ridden. The tank is like perfectly designed for me to put my knees up against it and lean forward and just get a really good grip on the bike and the tank and be able to keep my knees bent and have no weight at all on the bars and not strain my lower back. Sometimes you stand up on an adventure bike and it's clear it wasn't built for standing up on. That's how like the 390 Adventure felt to me. It was like, no, this is a bike for sitting down, but this Tiger feels very, very set up for standing. It's meant for spirited riding. It's an actual off-road bike. It's not a street bike that can go off-road. This is an off-road bike. That's what it feels like. That's the impression. You want your first impression? There it is. It feels like it's for what we're doing. I cannot believe the pace we're going at. This is the best test ride I've ever been on. I can't even see the guy in front of me. There's some more technical for you. Oh, it's biting around these corners very, very well. This guy in the Scrambler's having the time of his life. This thing is a blast to ride. It's a shame most people that test ride it won't get to do this. Look at all this technical oh, big hole. Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, there was nothing I could do about that one. She just ate it up. Here's another big. Okay. Yeah, wow. I've been on this bike 15 minutes and I'm riding it almost as hard as I ride my twin. So it's very confidence inspiring. For a new rider, it's not too tall and it's not too powerful, and you can play with the modes. It doesn't feel heavy either when you're sitting on it, which is nice. So definitely if you're looking to get into adventure bikes, Tigers is maybe a good place to start, or at least something to consider. Seems pretty forgiving. It's doing a lot of work for me. Like I totally screwed up and hit that big hole, and it was like, no problem, bro. This is the best test ride I've ever been on. It's the most fun. That's badass. There's some fast gravel. Damn, dude. We're getting it all on this. We got the fast gravel, we got the slow gravel, we got the fun gravel. So I'm trying it sitting down to see how the suspension does. Ooh, that back end, it's funny. It's supposed to be not. All right, no ABS, that's why I'm sliding all over. The rear brake is touchy. Not like bad touchy, but like it will slide easy if you want it to. It doesn't feel like a bike this big under you. Honestly, I'm not going to go all the way to say it feels more like my DRZ, but it feels more like a KLR or something, like a bigger dual sport that I've ridden than it does my Africa Twin. That's the definite vibes I'm getting from this one. Yeah, so sitting down, some bumpy stuff, yeah. Eats it up. This is an impressive machine. I think the biggest takeaway so far is that it feels like an off-road bike that does well on the road. And a lot of adventure bikes feel like street bikes that you can take off-road sometimes. It definitely is more off-road capable. It's got the stiff suspension, handles really well. The modes really make it easy to ride off-road. It's good sitting and standing. I love the standing position. I'm not Graham Jarvis, but we're not taking it easy on these things. I mean, bombing through those potholes and water bars, and maybe got the front end off a little by accident, quote, quote. It's a fun bike to ride hard, and it doesn't feel big. I think that's something I personally am always concerned about with an adventure bike, is does it feel big and unwieldy underneath me? And off-road, it doesn't. Right now on the road, it doesn't. It reminds me more of my CB500F, like I said, or a KLR with power. It doesn't have the power delivery of a KLR, but just like how it feels underneath you, kind of light, much lighter than a regular adventure bike, all that. It really has that feel. It's like the Pan America in that it's a bike that you can ride fast and it's fun, but it's like if the Pan America felt way more dirt capable. Pan America definitely feels like a bike that is a street bike, a sport bike that can go off-road. This feels like a true 50-50 machine. Honestly, it's probably more 70-30 because it's just so off-road capable. It just has to be adequate on the road, and it's definitely that. So that's my sort of first impressions of this bike. I think it's definitely one to consider. It's on the list. If you get a chance to test ride one, I would recommend it. I think Triumph of Seattle is probably a great place to do that if you're local. They're the ones that are kind of putting on and hosting this event. Oh, we're not going back. We're going to motorcycle entrance. I'm a dumbass. If you got any questions about the bike that I might be able to answer with my limited time on it, please leave them in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video, and most importantly, please do not forget to be excellent to each other. Thank you.
Excellent!
Oh, it's easy. It's easy. That standing position makes this so easy. I forgot to turn. French Bulldog.